Hi there and welcome into my channel. A wee while ago I done a video, I showed you how to rescue an 8x8 card that I had messed up, and it ended up to be this one here, the Twisted Easel. Well, obviously when I cut the front off that other card I had the 8x8 back, and that started me thinking to a couple of years ago now, this would have been the fashion when they used to have these kind of tri-fold cards. So this is what I've come up with for you. It's not my original idea. We used to do these cards several years ago. I just forgot the layout of them, so I had to play about with a piece of card. As you can see here, I've ripped it up, cut it and all sorts of things. I was playing about with the layout to try and remember how I'd done these. Okay, so with the 4x4 piece of card, this is actually another piece that I cut to 4x4 because, as you've seen, I was messing around with the original. Right, this is an 8x8 card, just one. It's not a card, it's just one sheet of card. I put it in my scoreboard and I scored it at 4 inches one way, turn it 4 inches other way, so you've got 4x4 squares. Okay, right, the next thing is you want to score from the centre. Okay, you want to score from the centre top to the right, to the bottom right, and the centre top to the bottom left. The easiest way to do that is put your card, put this line in a line here that you want to fold, twist it so that the bit that you want to go to is on the same line, okay, and score down there. Right, and I'm turning it and I'm doing the same again. I'm putting where I'm going to score to in a bit of the line, and I've rotated this centre point to the same line, and I'm going to score down it as well. Okay, so you've got something that looks like that. This is really easy. The only thing is you need to put a small piece of instruction in with your card when you're doing it. Right, you've got your 2 diagonal creases that way, you've got your horizontal and your vertical going that way. You're going to fold it in half. I'll use this wee burnisher. Burnish it. Okay, open it up. Fold it in half again. And burnish it. Your 2 diagonal creases at the top, you're going to fold them back on themselves. Right, I'll do it this way for you so as you can see what I'm doing. I'm folding it backwards. Okay, I'm going to give it a wee burnish. Same with this one, tipping it backwards, and I'm going to give it a burnish. Okay, so what you've got just now looks like that. Okay, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Right, and then I suggest you get long blade scissors. These are just normal A4 scissors, and cut up. Right, see this score line? It's quite a thick score line. That's the only thing with Crafters Companion scoring tools. They're quite thick, right, and they leave you quite a thick line. So I tend to cut up both of them. Right, because I'm going to take this score line out altogether. But if you've got a thin score line, just cut up the middle of your score line. Okay, I'm not telling you to cut a bit out if you've got a wee tiny skinny score. See this one? That's super thin. Look at that point compared to that point. See what I mean? One of them's thin and one of them's real thick, and this one leaves a thick score, and I don't like it, but that's the one I used. Right, so that's what you've got. Fold back triangles and these bits at the bottom. And see these two bits at the bottom? I've got my fingers on them, and all you're going to do is pull them together. Okay, I'll do that again for you. Horizontal, vertical score, 2 diagonal scores. Put your finger, cut up the middle, put your fingers on the outside bottom corners and slip this one over the top of this one, right? There you go. Okay, and that's what the card's going to look like. I'll tip it back in itself. Right? Now, it's up to you how you decorate this. You can put the decoration on all the panels if you want, that's fine, that's up to you. Normally on here, I would write a wee piece of card and I would just say something like, you know, I would put slip that on top of this. Okay, and I would stick that on there. But when I'm putting these cards together and I'm giving them away, I put a wee paper clip on it. Oh, there's a spare one. Right, I put the wee paper clip on there, like that. And then I would stick something like that on. Obviously I would make it nicer. Stick that on there, okay? So that people go, I've got to slip this on top of that. So they would just go like that and you stick it in there. So see your wee bit that you've written on, it's hidden underneath and you don't see it. Bearing that in mind, this is how I would decorate it. Again, I'm using that free kit for Hunky Dory. I've layered this up onto gold. And your gold has got to be cut ever so slightly smaller than a 10 by 10. Okay, this is like 9 7/10. Then I've got a white and then I've got the topper. Right, so let's stick that together. Use some tape. I'll go, and it's entirely up to you how you decorate. This is not the way you have to do it. I'm just doing this just to show you. This is my third video in about an hour. It was just because having to rescue that last one made me remember these. And they used to be all the rage a couple of years ago. But like everything else, it falls out of fashion. And people forget about them. And sometimes it's good just to revisit these things. Okay. Now it's going to go. That's the way it's going to finish up. So you could have your happy birthday in the middle here. See, that line's a nuisance, that scoring line. Up a bit, there you are. Okay. So that's right in the top, right. Now you can leave the inside bits blank if you want. You can stick your other decoration in there if you want. You can stick decoration on there if you want. You can put it on both. It's entirely up to yourself. I've cut these bits here and I'm going to stick them in there. Right? Like a continuation of the bunting. There's bunting on there and I've put these two bits here. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to stick these bits on there. Just as a wee continuation of the bunting. I don't know whether to rain or shine here today. It's been both. Right, wet glue. I can hear my neighbour's got her grandchild in, so you can tell lockdown's finishing off. or not, as the case may be, because we don't know yet. Right, and this one. And then I'll probably go on and cut some more triangles for this other side. But this was just to give you the basis of this one. See what I mean about I'm quite guilty of leaning on top of something. I'm quite bad for it. But luckily enough this is 2 layers thick, so there'll not be any scoring on the other piece. Some nice red glue. You don't want these things to fall apart. Now obviously you can put some ribbon underneath it or whatever. Okay. And then it'll fold up like that. Slide, slide, slide. And there you go. There's that one finished. I hope you enjoyed that one. Give me a wee like, subscribe, share, tell your friends where I am, and I'll see you all again the next time. Bye.